Imagine the excitement of a rocket launch, only to be thwarted by relentless rain. This was the reality for SpaceX's recent attempt to launch the Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral, aimed at deploying the Nusantara Lima satellite. The mission, which had already faced multiple delays, was scheduled for liftoff on Monday, September 8th at 9:54 p.m. But as the clock ticked down, the weather took a turn for the worse, raising questions about whether the launch would proceed as planned. In this live coverage from Florida Today's Space Team, we were all set to witness the Falcon 9 rocket's ascent into the sky, carrying the Nusantara Lima communications satellite into geosynchronous transfer orbit. This satellite, constructed by Boeing, is significant as it represents Indonesia's first private telecommunications venture based on satellite technology, operated by Pacific Satellite Nusantara. However, the persistent rain and stormy conditions posed a serious threat to the launch. A launch window was set to close at 9:58 p.m., and the 45th Weather Squadron of the Space Force had only given a 30% chance of favorable weather at the start of the 116-minute window, which increased slightly to 45% as the window neared its end. The looming presence of cumulus clouds, anvil clouds, and surface electric fields added to the meteorological challenges. Fortunately, residents of Brevard County were spared from sonic booms, as the rocket's first-stage booster was designed to land on a SpaceX drone ship stationed in the ocean approximately 8.5 minutes after liftoff. As the countdown approached, SpaceX's live webcast was set to begin about 15 minutes before the scheduled launch, and we were ready to share it alongside our countdown clock. But then, at 9:27 p.m., the news broke. SpaceX announced via Twitter that the launch attempt had been scrubbed due to unfavorable weather conditions at the launch site. The scrub was confirmed, and the new target for liftoff was pushed to 8:01 p.m. the following day, with the launch window extending for another 116 minutes. The countdown clock, which had been ticking down, was halted at 48:22, indicating the likelihood of a scrubbed launch was becoming more apparent. As the weather continued to deteriorate, a Phase 2 lightning warning was issued for all of Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, indicating that lightning was either imminent or occurring within a 5-mile radius. This meant that all operations sensitive to lightning had to be suspended until the warning was lifted. The National Weather Service radar painted a grim picture, showing widespread rainfall and thunderstorms across Florida, particularly affecting the Cape Canaveral area. The 45th Weather Squadron had also issued a Phase 1 lightning watch, indicating that lightning was forecasted within 5 nautical miles, further complicating the launch preparations. As the evening progressed, SpaceX announced further delays, with the target liftoff time shifting to 9:32 p.m. and then to 9:54 p.m., just minutes before the end of the launch window. Each delay was a reminder of the unpredictable nature of weather and its impact on space missions. In the midst of these challenges, Brevard County Emergency Management activated its launch operations support team, demonstrating the importance of preparedness in the face of such unpredictable conditions. The rain continued to drench Florida's east coast, with radar showing significant precipitation from St. Augustine down to Fort Lauderdale. As we reflect on this event, it raises an important question. How do we balance the excitement of space exploration with the realities of nature's unpredictability? What are your thoughts on the impact of weather on space missions? Do you think SpaceX should have pushed for a launch despite the conditions? Share your opinions in the comments below.